Welcome back, you guys. So today I'm going to be working with Ali Grace hair. They sent me over 613 bundles in an inch 14. I will be doing an invisible part because they didn't send me a closure, but that's okay. I'm going to show you the process from beginning to end, and this is what this beautiful hair looks like after I colored it. I will have the details for this color down below in the description box. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and I've already braided her down, and I'm going to put a stocking cap on. You can purchase that at your local beauty supply. And what I'm adding to her hair on top of this stocking cap is the Roberts Gold Bond Sheer Protectant, aka glue protector. So I'm going to make sure I apply that all over her head. She does get an invisible part. Again, like I said before, no hair will be out, and I'm going to let her dry under the dryer for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to proceed to cut the extra cap off once she's dry. Really quick about the hair, what I did, I took 2 bundles and I unbraided with 3 different colors to give me that sunset like color. And then one of the bundles I dyed a solid orange color. So, because for cutting purposes, like when I cut, I still wanted it to blend because the orange is the ending color on the unbraid hair. So now I've already cut off my little pieces for this invisible part, and I'm just going to apply it along the part. I'm not stacking them right on top of each other. I'm leaving just a little bit of space so that it'll lay flat. So now that I've completed tracking all of her hair in, I'm going to proceed to cut her hair into a bob shape. I'm not cutting too much off because I am going to crimp this hair, and once you crimp it, it's going to get shorter. So with that being said, I'm starting a little further down on the hairline than I would normally start with a bob, because again, once I crimp, it's going to shrink. So for those of you that are not good with razors, you can use shears to create the foundation of your bob. I like to use razors because it gives me that soft edge look, and I can kind of create a little bit of layers as I'm cutting. If I start a little further up, it gives me that soft like neck taper where the hair really lays flat around the neckline. Now, you don't have to use this. Again, like I said, you can use shears and maybe just point cut it out. But I am going to go in and add just some soft layers just in case she wants to wear her hair differently. And if you stick around at the end of the video, there will be some bonus footage of how versatile this hair is a couple days later after me styling the crimp bob and her coming back for a second look. So now I'm going to proceed to styling once I've got it all cut the way I want. I did use some Sebastian Holding spray to straighten it out. The bottom layer I am going to straighten. I'm not going to crimp because, again, we want this bob to lay soft in the back. So starting the crimps right at the bottom is just going to make this bob real super fat. And we don't want no fat bob. I mean, it's going to give us a fluff anyway, but it would have made it too big had I started crimping the first row of tracks. So like the first couple row of tracks, I'm going to straighten it out, and then the next row up, I'm going to start the crimps. I'm so proud about how my color turned out. Like, it's real cute. This hair took color really good, and it didn't I didn't have to leave it for a long time for it to take. Some 613 hair, like, for some reason it just won't dye in certain areas, and this hair took color really good, and it's holding its body because, again, some 613 hair, once you color it, it just turns into cotton. It don't have no body, it don't have nothing, like, and I can't stand that. I need some body in my life. So I am using my small crimp irons. Oh, I miss crimps. I used to be the crimp queen. The crimp queen, y'all. I'm so happy that they bringing it back because I'm about to cut up with these crimps. Y'all might see crimps a lot on my channel. Just know this. But so as I'm crimping, I'm leaving the ends straight because I want it to fall into the bob, into the straight part that I straightened before I started crimping. I want to keep that roundness and that curve. Going all the way to the end, it just, no. Y'all have no idea the lengths I went to find this particular crimp iron, because this was my favorite crimp iron to use when it was in a long time ago, and I hadn't seen anybody use this style. They always kind of use the big wavers, and I couldn't wait. I sat on this for a minute. I didn't talk about it because I didn't want nobody to do it, but I love this crimp iron. I purchased it on Amazon. It was the only one that they had, so I was like, well, ain't nobody to go get it. But I'm sure they probably done restock now, so y'all can go get it now. But this is a crimp iron that you have to use a stove for. So with working with the stove, and because we're working with 613 hair and it's colored, you want to make sure that it's not too hot. So you want to let these cool off. Even though this video is kind of sped up, it is kind of time consuming because you really have to keep putting the marcels back into the stove, waiting until it cool off a little bit, then start to crimp, because if you leave it too hot, it will burn the hair off. I don't care if it's weave, real hair, it will burn it off. So if you're not versed in using crimp irons or stove marcels, I advise you practice first on like a mannequin head so you can get down and understand what it means to use this type of curling iron. This does not come with a plug, so it is totally different. So while I'm crimping the rest of this, Let's play name that color. What would you name this color combination? Drop it in the comments now. It gives me like sunset vibes for some reason. Like, I don't know why it's making me think about like Lion King. When Simba and Scar was like looking over the horizon. Sunset horizon. I don't know. Y'all give me some names in the comment section. Yeah, this bob had been in my head for a long time. I hadn't seen like a crimp bob. I always see like the blunt bobs and then it's crimped. Like I haven't seen one with the angle, so I wanted to do it on her hair. Now with crimps, I don't expect them to last long, so she did get about a good couple day wear out of this. Again, if you stick around for the end of the video, you will see where we changed it up. But I just want to shout out to her for allowing me to even get my vision out of my head, because sometimes, like, as a creative, you just got to get it out. You got to make it come to life, and she was a trooper and let me do that. So this was something I just wanted to try. If I'm being completely honest, don't expect this kind of hairstyle to last forever, because I mean, once you shower, once you go outside, it's gonna move those crimps around, it's gonna fall, and yeah. So I mean, if you just want to wear it for a couple of days, this would be a cool little look. I would like to see a challenge to see like different people do this particular bob with the small crimp irons, because normally they use the wavers, because when it falls it just looks like a body wave like pattern, but not with this one. So now I want to lay her edges down with the even edge tamer, and then I'm going to proceed to spray her part with the Hairbymeeka black color spray. So now that we're done, this is the final look. Y'all, shout out to my client for letting me get my vision out. I just had to get it out. I hope that you guys like this crimp bob, because I loved it. I hope you love the colors. Let me know what you think down below. Comment, like it if you love it, share it if you just extremely love it, and let me know what you guys think. So I told y'all I'll have some bonus footage of me straightening it out a couple days later, because again, like, it was some small crimps. Like, we already knew it wasn't gonna last too long, but I just want to show you the versatility of this hair, and that it can be straightened no matter what you put it through, because those Marcel irons, like, that's some extreme heat. So now I'm just going to go back in with my flat iron, and we're going to straighten this all the way out, and you'll be able to see the shake in body if you stay tuned. Yes, come through, shake life. So look at that color, you guys. It's so pretty. Look at all that body. And again, this was some 613 hair. Like, what 613 hair, you know, move like this after you've colored it? 1, 2, put some extreme heat to it for one hairstyle, and then come back for another hairstyle, and it has all this body shake and shine. Yeah, I'm giving this hair 10 thumbs up. So I hope that you guys do too. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit your notification bell so you can be notified on the next video. And I'll see you guys later.